Welcome back, everybody. I'm the old man. That is Dr. Wily's castle, and we are Bass! And we are going to climb up that tower and show that old cook what for we are. That darn old cook. I don't get that. Why is Anyway. Hey, die. I love mistranslations from old Nintendo games. That's one of my favorite things about it is see, people got on to Ted Woolsey was a translator for Square, and got on to him about some of his translations and stuff, but I always enjoyed them. I mean, they might not have been the most accurate in terms of the Japanese or whatever, but you know what? They were fun and they were memorable, and I think that's really all you need in a translation. You need to get it close enough, I guess, to point, but I feel like I've talked about that before, though. Anyway, I don't mind it, but that's definitely a wrong translation. It's not cook. He's not a cook. That old cook. That old cook, Gordon Ramsay, shut down my thing. All right, here we go. Got another one of these, and this time we have to do it for real. It's not going to let us cheese it. And I guess I should have bought some spike protectors, but I did not. Now, am I going to be able to get through this? Yep, I did. Good job, me. Normally I would cheese that with the proto sled or whatever, because he doesn't have rush. He has like a proto sled. And then you have to be careful here because of... I wonder if maybe it would be worth it to just cheese that entire thing. What do you think? What do you think, guys? I think we're going to do that, though. We are going to do that. Yep, let's do that. T-boost. Bang! Here we go. Can I shoot? And I can shoot. Ha-ha! Sort of. And I've got enough things to refill if I really need it. Hey, look at that. Look at that. No problem at all. Thanks, cheating. I love cheating. Especially if it makes things more fun. Though, my friend Doug said, and I think we talked about this in Shadowrun, that he sometimes doesn't like cheating because it takes away from the game. And I can understand that. I can relate to that, but I also think that if you've been beating your head against a game, that cheating can also make it a lot more fun. So it's your money, play it however you want. You know what I mean? Like, if you spent $20, $30, $40, $50, $60 on a game, play it however you want. That's my thoughts on all that. But I've said that before. That's a common theme with me that you may hear over and over again, because I am like my mother and say the same things over again. Oh, ouch. You joik. Now, in 9, you have like this weird little anti-gravity section that's similar to this, only you have to shoot, and that's what determines where you end up, and that's like way harder. it's really annoying. And then there's those little like thingies that grab you, and then I wonder if I can get through this without using treble. There's these little thingies that grab you and then like force you into the spikes because it's Mega Man 9 and it has to be as hard as it can possibly be. And we're not going to bother with that because we don't need it. I think I've got enough energy tanks, right? I got plenty. Yeah, I got 9 energy tanks. Surely we can make it through with 9 energy tanks. And the block devil. And I think I'm not wild about the devil enemies. Like, the yellow devil was alright, but I don't know. I'm kind of... Because half of the battle is waiting. That's my problem with it, is half of the battle is waiting for him to assemble. And then, so it's not really challenging, it's just, you know, you're wasting time waiting for him to assemble instead of it being, you know, I don't know. I just don't care for it. Whereas the Yellow Devil fight is actually pretty, I mean, that's pretty quick. But this is just sort of drawn out. And then there's the Twin Devil fight in Mega Man 9, which I absolutely despise. Which, like, required me to farm for stuff because I didn't have any stuff for it. Didn't have enough energy tanks. I couldn't handle it. And yes, you can do this, and I recommend that you do, because then it makes this fight a little bit faster. Thank goodness, right? That's what we need, faster fights. Blow yoip. Let's not save. We don't really need to save. There is an achievement for beating Mega Man 10 as Bass and Proto Man. And also there's one for beating him as this might be the end. This might just be it. I think I might wrap this up in this video. Just cause why not? You know? There's an achievement for beating them as separate characters, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah, you can move, giving me flashbacks of Mega Man 1 there. Oh, you turd. I don't think that Mega Man 10 Wily Castle is quite as iconic, maybe, as some of the other ones. But, you know, it is 10, so what are you gonna do? Blade Man. He hunts vampires because he's Blade. Get it? Oh, I'm terrible at this boss battle for some reason. And I've never been good at it, even when it was on Xbox. I was never very good at it. But that's okay, because we have a metric butt ton of tanks, so we'll be fine. We shall be fine. And we're on easy, so we'll even be more easy fine. What? I can talk. English is my first language. I would like to learn another language though, because I think that would be pretty cool. My friend showed me this app called Duolingo, I think, where you can learn another language, and it's like, oh, that's so awesome. I'm gonna learn another language, and then I turned it on once. Yeah, because turned it on once, and that's about it. How many of these can we, I guess we can make a lot of these balls, right? Go on, balls. Get them. Oh, I'm out. I'm out of balls. Yeah! You can shoot him as a cloud. That's a bonus fact for you today. And who do we got here? Underwear Man. In his undies. I am bad at dodging things. Very bad. You'd think I would be better at it, but I am not. Hey, it's not doing the thing. I thought it would. I guess it's just not going to do it for me. I was going to zip up the wall and show that off, but it didn't work. Oh well. Excuse me. Still getting over colds, which is like the constant state of your life when you have kids, is always getting over colds. Where's my solar blaze? There it be. There it is. Now I don't want to know if you want to hit him with the actual bullet or if you want to hit him with the waves, or I'm not sure. But I've already covered that, so let's not cover it again, shall we? We should talk about something else. some social issue, perhaps, that's not unrelated to the game, like I usually do. I did get into a cool discussion with a coworker the other day about just because she was talking about her and her family trying to find a church, and I was telling her, like, my wife and I haven't found a church because we don't want to, really. I don't want to go to church, and not that I don't want to meet with other Christians and talk about things, or other people in general, because I do, but church is just kind of, I don't know. I honestly think it's something you should grow out of, because it's great for kids and teenagers, and I recommend it for kids and teenagers, but once you're an adult, you get to hear some guy talk at you that might not know any more than you know. I think you got to find your own way at some point, and you just need other believers. As dang it, I thought I wasn't gonna get all whatever. I was gonna put a limit on that, and then I didn't. Anyway, I'll finish the thought. I think you do need other people and other believers in your life, of course, and you need to meet with them, and there's something to be said for corporate worship and stuff, but like a church meeting, I don't know. I'm good, thanks. I guess. And you can use the Thunderbolt on him. That's what his weakness is, but don't even bother, because there's no reason. There's no reason to even bother with it, because it's really hard to aim, and it usually misses anyway. So just stand here and wallop him with your regular shots, or with the Proto Buster if you're playing as Proto Man, or the regular Buster if you're not. I also didn't like that in Mega Man 9 and 10 they took away Mega Man Slide, because I think the slide was really a very important part of his moveset. Jeez, look at that. This is easy mode. When I say the easy mode is maybe a little bit too easy, this is kind of what I'm talking about. It's a little bit too easy. And this should not be too hard now, because I can just fire right up there. Because before, it was really hard as Proto Man, because I like pay attention. But now I'll just tank the damage and and shoot up, because I can, instead of having to yeah, let's time to use one of my numerous E-tanks, and then I have the Mega Tank and weapon tanks too. So like I said, easy mode on this, as much as I like it and as much as I like playing it on easy mode, a little bit too easy. Just a little bit too easy. I can do the same thing with him. Just stand here and yes, I can. And that's what we're going to do. Because you can't, I think you can use the, what do I want to say? Use the commando bomb, I think is what you're supposed to use. And then, but, I mean, I'm not, obviously, because I think his pod form is pretty easy too. Like, it's not quite as easy as 6, but definitely up there in terms of being easier. Like, it's because the pod form is pretty easy. And then that will actually capture you, and then he damages you, and yeah, so you want to avoid that. I'll stop talking about regular, like, deep stuff, I swear. It's just gonna be the game. I've got time and place for that. No, I don't. I always do what I want. Sorry. So normally I would stop, but you know what? Let's just finish this, because we're almost done, and the next part is actually not going to take that long. So we'll just make this long. I didn't plan this out. This was kind of an impromptu sit down on my day off. I do think that it's awesome that this goes all the way up into space. I think that's pretty cool, and it's like an extra long thing with the gravity is all wonky, and I think that's pretty cool. I don't like that we have to do the screws for Mega Man 2. Not that they're terrible, but they definitely are something designed to sort of slow you down, but it lets you farm if you're playing, you know, as normal, as a normal man would, not as a child. You would be able to farm for energy and life here. Not that you need life because it fills up, but all right. Can I hop over that without killing myself? Yes, I can. as another weapon thing that we don't need. And yeah, because this is an actual stage, which is usually pretty rare. Usually you just there's just like a little drop down point or a climb up point, and then you're to the last boss. But this one is an actual stage, which, you know, I guess that's cool. And here's my refills, making sure I'm well prepared for this boss. Cause yeah, very well prepared for this boss. This is he's gonna be 2, and hit the regular colored one, not the gray one. That's what we're doing here, and we're hitting it with the chill spike. So that's it right there. That's what we do. That's the rest of this fight right here. And dodging the bullets as well. Which we don't even really have to be that good at. We can just, you know, even hit him twice. Oh, crap. The only problem is if the ice, the things break, then you have to wait for the ice to go away before you can fire again, which is kind of annoying. Now, I'm sure this is a lot harder on normal than it is on easy, because I say it's pretty easy, but like it's not Mega Man 7 hard. Mega Man 7 is definitely the hardest of the Mega Man pods. Definitely the hardest, I think. And that was it. That was Mega Man 10 with Bass on easy. I'm sorry that it didn't show you something more spectacular, but I am not that good. And in the other one, like, was it 9? Like, somebody threatens, Mega Man, like, threatens to murder Dr. Wily. Like, he says, I've let you go too many times, and he's, like, got his arm cannon pointed at his head, and, yeah, it's, you know. Oh, Dr. Wily's gone missing. What a surprise. There's no Mega Man 11, though, unfortunately. Or fortunately. Sometimes I can't decide which. But he left all the cure for the Robenza virus, and I got a trophy for beating it as Bass. That was the main story of this. There's a robot disease, and the robots are getting it, and we solved it. Yay! Because we're awesome. So that was Mega Man 10. Not as I like it. Like I said, I pretty much like just playing it on easy as Proto Man or Bass. I'm not wild about playing it as Mega Man. And same with Mega Man 9. They both seem to be more fun with the other characters. And here's our cast of characters, with Pump Man being my least favorite. Underwear Man, looking snazzy. Chill Man, chillin' like a villain. I know I should never say that. Sheep Man. See, I still think Sheep Man actually looks pretty cool. I think he looks pretty cool. Even though he's a sheep. And I do like Strike Man, even though he's a baseball. He's just a baseball with arms and legs. But I still think he looks pretty cool. And Transformer Nitro Man. Is there any other Transformers? I feel like, yeah, because Turbo Man transforms too. And I want to say that there's other ones too. A couple others in the original ones, but I can't remember. Anyway, so that was, yeah, Mega Man 10. I would like a Mega Man 11 maybe someday, but there was a Mega Man Street Fighter crossover that Capcom released like for free for I think an anniversary of Mega Man, and I never played that, or even, I mean, I saw it, but I never played it. I heard it was okay, which didn't make me want to rush out and play it. And Mega Man, I'm never going to finish Mega Man 8, so don't ever expect a Let's Play of Mega Man 8, unless I can just literally just skip over the Ice Sled portions, then maybe. But I don't like the Puzzle and Astro Man stage. I already went into that. But I'm hoping that now Capcom will also release the Mega Man X collection, which, and guys, feel free to stop at Mega Man X4, just 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just let it go. Maybe put Command Mission on there so I can play that. But just 1, 2, 3, 4, and then stop, because 5 is eh, and 6 is pfft, and I've heard 7 is not that great, and I've heard 8's not that great, so feel free to leave those alone. And just Mega Man 1 through 4 and Command Mission, because I haven't played it and it would be a nice little extra. So get on it, Capcom. You did the Disney Afternoon collection, so why can't you do that? I'm sure it will come out at some point. I mean, if these are successful, you know, Capcom does like money, not like Konami, who could repackage all the Contras and sell them to me and I'd buy them, or redo the Silent Hills and I'd buy those, and get the Metal Gear collection back out and put it on PlayStation 4 and I'd buy that. But Capcom likes money. You know what would also be cool, if we're talking collections, is a Sunsoft collection with like Blaster Master and Batman and Fester's Quest. Well, Fester's Quest. I mean, you'd have to put it on there, but like some of the Sunsoft games from the era, that would be kind of a cool collection to have. And then, of course, my side-scrolling dystopian action game collection, which would be Vice Project Doom, Shatterhand, Power Blades 1 and 2, though I've never really played Power Blade 2. And maybe you could put, another couple of side-scrollers on there to round it out, like Shadow of the Ninja, or speaking of ninjas, Ninja Gaiden. We could use a Ninja Gaiden collection. A nice remastered Legacy type edition of Ninja Gaiden. What else would you like to see? Leave in the comments for what else you would like to see. And I'm also glad, I forgot to mention this because these videos, a couple of these videos are a little longer. PlayStation 4 finally upped the limit so you can record up to an hour of stuff on the PlayStation. Finally! So that's why I'm going to be able to do Horizon Zero Dawn eventually when I start to do that. I'm so glad that I was looking for that. Now if we could just get PS1 classics, guys. Though I think they're more content to just resell them to me as updated, remastered versions. I don't know. Anyway, Mega Man 10, thank you for watching. I'm gonna like, comment, and subscribe. I don't usually say that, but it doesn't. I don't know if it has any makes any difference. And you can follow me on Twitter at theoldman2084. Stop by the Music Vault at AdamMyPodReviews.blogspot.com, and I will see you for the next series.